just so bad for the freshmen.
So exactly what is this roundtable for?
I think we're just discussing the final three, and figuring out who. So what is this? How's the rest of this format? So are the nine of us now going to boot one of the three of them, and then it'll be a final two that we vote for? Is that how this is going to work? Or is it just going to be?
It's going to be a final challenge.
Yeah, so the nine of us will vote for someone to kick off, and then the last two will do a challenge. But this roundtable is to talk about our thoughts on the final three.
Oh, I thought that was kind of done last night already.
For the live, of course.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know where to start. I kind of said what I had to say about the final three last night. I mean, everyone's praising Josh for Josh being in hell of alliances. I mean, someone, I'm gonna say no names, said Ganny hid behind me and JT, and that's why he is where he is. But then, can't the same thing be said for Josh? He hid behind all his alliance members. Like, I'm confused.
Okay. All right, Sam.
No. Also, I want to point out to Tremont yesterday when I asked what did Josh do that Gaddy hasn't, and you pointed out he won more eliminations, he won more comps, and he like stayed safe. I'd like to point out he's been on the bottom more than Ganny, and also they won the same number of comps. So what's the difference between the two? Besides one not needing an alliance and the other one using like 4 different types of alliances to get to where he is.
Well, Josh was my ride or die the whole game, so I'm probably his biggest advocate here. I do feel like in our private conversation, you guys will see when the episodes come out, his mind was he had the mindset of, what do I need to do to not get blood on my hands while still progressing myself throughout the game? Because in a game like this, when it relies on, one person has the sole vote every round, it's either you get a bunch of blood on your hands or it looks like you haven't done anything. So the way that Josh played the game, he made sure that his name was always on somebody's lips. Like there were times when we could have taken out Jennifer when we had the chance. He was like, you know what? Let's leave her in one more round because I know she's coming out after me, and I need my name to be on somebody's lips. You know what I'm saying? And he was still he was in the bottom so many times and is still sitting in the final three.
I'm not coming for Josh because, like I said, the final 4, I really didn't care who won. I felt like they all deserved to win. But what I'm not about to sit here and do and downplay Ganny's game just to hype up Josh's, when all Josh did basically is hide.
No, I agree. Everybody who's in the final 3, they played really good regardless. Like, Ganny's sitting there for a reason.
No, I'm not knocking y'all. Like, I understand y'all both understand, like I said, y'all both know how Ganny is, and y'all both know how Josh is. I'm not coming for the people that's like, oh yeah, everybody deserves to be there. I'm coming for the people that's like, yeah, it's only between Chanel and Josh because Ganny hid behind so-and-so. You can't say Ganny didn't have a social game.
I personally
I know.
am team Chanel and Josh. No, I'm saying for me personally. I'm team Chanel and Josh just because I've worked with them more. I know like that's a stupid reason, but like that's the only thing. And I know Josh played really well.
It's not a stupid thing, like I said, when people just like, oh, if I make it to the end, I'm gonna win. I told them no, it's more so an alliance thing. Josh had so many alliances, so therefore he talked to more people, so more people are rooting for him. It's a Lions game, and that's fine. I'm not knocking his game. I'm not mad at him playing so many people. Like I said, they all three basically low-key played the same game. And how do you differentiate?
Except Ganny, I feel like he wasn't even like in a bigger alliance. I feel like he was more like smaller alliances.
He wasn't even in an alliance until the end, which was the final four. He just had people, he talked to certain people who would never say his name.
Yeah.
Which you can just say is luck. I'm just like, I'm saying, I'm not knocking Josh's game. That's smart to be in everyone's pocket. You can tell that already kind of happened. I mean, I already had people tell me who he was in alliance with. He just ended up denying it. I'm just saying, for the people who's sitting there just saying, oh, it's between Chanel and Josh because Ganny didn't do anything. The man made it to the end before and only used one alliance, and now it's at the end of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying, we should take out Ganny so then the final challenge is actually interesting.
I mean, is it really a debate? I mean, like, majority of people already basically, you can tell by last night's conversation,
So
you already know who they're going to take out.
Y'all want to take out Ganny?
Hello? Excuse me.
Damn, fam.
From last night's conversation. From last night. Like from last night's conversation, like I said, it's an alliance game.
I missed so much last night. I did not read
Josh
it all.
has more alliance members than Ganny did because Ganny only had 3 because he used one alliance at the end. Solid to say Josh had everyone in his pocket, so therefore he's safe because more people was rooting for Josh, and the same thing for Chanel. So by default, people are going to vote for Ganny to get out. Oh,
That's interesting how
Robin, your
alliance
hair
based
looks
this
nice,
game
by the way.
actually has been. When you really sit down, because you see the alliances, like you're just like, oh, people are in alliances, but it's like, okay, this is like been the game.
Pretty much. Like, can you imagine making it to the end, not really using any alliances, and then the way you're taken out is based upon alliances?
That's stupid.
I would cuss all y'all motherfuckers out. I'm sorry to say, y'all all would end up hearing my mouth when I would have seen this shit. Because seriously, like,
you get me saying that's stupid.
Like, I mean, it's not stupid because you need an alliance to go so far. But then when you
you
use it to go all the way,
if you didn't have alliances and you're in the final 3, how you did something good, man. You did something right.
Apparently, he rode me and JT's coattail
And avoiding the block so many times.
I
Granted,
mean,
he wasn't there
avoiding.
sometimes.
Okay, so wasn't Amy, and Amy still didn't get voted out. And the reason why Ganny wasn't there is because his freaking friend was in the hospital.
I understand that, but I'm just saying that that's one of the reasons he wasn't at the bottom as well.
I mean, if he did show up,
maybe
and
if he was there.
If he did show up and he lost, I feel like he would have left. It was because he wasn't there due to his friend being in the hospital that he didn't get voted out.
Okay, my question is, how many challenges was Ganny actually at the bottom because he lost? If I'm correct, it has been the last few challenges.
Yeah, he's been in the bottom because he's not there, or he literally lost. Like, I don't think
which was the last
final. If he went to the final challenge, right? He would fail. Like, it's honestly, if he went to the final, it's just automatic win for the other person.
I mean, isn't that the same reason why you, Jen, and Amy wanted to be taken to the final? Because it would have been an easy win for the other person?
No, I didn't even want to be taken to the final. Everybody else wanted to take me to the final.
I was even trying to make it.
He didn't want to go to the final. I was robbed. I'll say it again.
So it was like, I could have been here. It would have been
JT
great.
came on camera. He's like, talking about Rob.
Janae, you know what kind of situation I was in. That was not. I was not supposed to leave that night.
Did I vote you out?
No, JT did.
No, you were again. Like, you two were in the bottom that night. It was between you two.
Oh, I'm sorry. I knew she went before JT and Amy, but I was like, wait, was it me? I had a hand. A lot of people going. I ain't even gonna lie. I most definitely had a hand. Whether it was playing like bloody murder, I can say I did it, or I was like, yeah, get this person out. But I'm just like,
well, it wasn't your fault. It was technically Jennifer's fault, but it's whatever.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you kind of had a target on your back because you're in the other alliance, and they like,
I wasn't in the fucking alliance, bro. Oh my god.
Oh, that's what happened. I remember JT won it. I remember.
I thought there was a clear
Jen
division between the alliances.
Yeah. Jen
You're
put a
literally
target
wrong.
on your back.
Jennifer set everything up every single time. I literally, every single day, I would go into the diary room and I'd be like, I gotta vote out Jennifer. She's driving me nuts.
Listen, I remember that night. JT found out some stuff from, I forgot, was it V
JT
or
found out
somebody?
nothing because the information wasn't true.
Oh, yeah. So I gotta be, so since we're all in jury, I gotta be honest. Half the stuff I made up about that alliance I made up.
Was a lie?
Yeah, that's
good. Everything they said about me was a lie. I went back to the conversation and I was like, when did I reveal these things?
I did not deserve to go that night.
Yeah, I needed to make some sort of division because I was starting to get my hands caught in too many pots. So I needed to pick a side.
So you should have voted out Janae. You literally would have lived for so much longer.
I know. My thing was, though, the conversations that I had been talking, me and Janae made a truce like day 2 that we would just never come after each other. It wasn't an alliance.
That's the worst thing to honor as an alliance you make on day 2. I thought
the only reason why I voted him out, seriously, I was even coming for JT. I had about 4 to 3 people come to me like, you need to take out JT, Josh, and Chanel. They're in an alliance. You need to take them out. Not once did I ever think about taking out JT or Josh.
Until you took out JT, huh?
I pulled a muscle.
Until you took out JT. So I didn't think about taking out JT until I took out JT. Got it.
No. I took him out because that day when he cheated, I pulled a damn muscle and I was pissed as fuck. So I said,
doesn't mean anything. You still betrayed your day 2 alliance or whatever. My point being is that there is no actual reason why I got voted out that day.
Well, I voted.
Take it with JT.
I voted
well,
you
went
out.
Into the power outing and told him to vote me out, Janae.
Well, here's the thing.
No, he asked for opinion. Out of you and Amy, who would he vote out?
Except Amy wasn't there, so good try.
So I voted Zoe. I voted you out because I had a suspicion.
You were wrong.
That you and Amy were if you had to pick between me and Jennifer and Tomas, you were gonna pick Jennifer and Tomas.
You are literally wrong because I wanted Jennifer out every day so bad.
You never told me that the whole time. I
cannot wait for Jennifer to be out.
Yeah, I never thought you got I thought you and Jennifer and them were all cool. But maybe that was.
I mean, that's how Jennifer made it seem.
Zoe, Jennifer, Zoe, if you would have said that about Jennifer in the power outing.
I said that night.
You couldn't have because
I said I've never had any allegiance to her. And you said, I just don't know how I can believe you. Thank you, Kendall. I was there. I think that you guys all have a really fucked up perception of what went on that night.
True, it was you and V. It was you and V, and he asked personally out of that V. And V, yeah, and he's personally asked me. He said, out of those 2 in that alliance, who should I take out?
Who betrayed him?
It's true. I fucked my game up by not sending Janae home because my top 2 alliance members, who are Josh and Chanel, we talked the night before because Janae was not supposed. The plan was for Janae, me, Chanel, Josh, and Ganny to do you and Jennifer and then pick between Tomas and Amy who we would pull in to get rid of the other person.
What was the purpose of doing me? I just don't understand.
Because at that point, I was trying to get Janae to stick with us. Because Ganny was 100% all gung-ho about doing it. But Janae had this whole, I'm not doing an alliance thing. And we needed to make sure we pulled her in so that we could get rid of the other 3.
So you thought it was a good idea to go with the person who said that they didn't want an alliance with you?
She had been working with us. She just was not in an alliance. And those are her words.
That's her words, that she was going to betray you because she didn't want an alliance with you. She was just working with you in that moment.
It's her track record
showed I was going to be loyal to you.
Her track record showed that she hadn't gone against us.
Because she hadn't been able to make any decisions up until that point. She hadn't made any decisions.
Listen, in every single vote, conversation for a vote, Janae always was with our side.
There were no sides. There were literally no situation up until my vote out where people were arguing, except for the Rob situation.
You mean like his side like with his alliance?
I mean, Jen most definitely confirmed.
So how could you be together?
Jen most definitely confirmed she was working with Tomas and Amy.
Oh, I was not working with Tomas. I was working with Amy and JT and V.
Okay,
that was my alliance.
No, okay, I'm telling you, Tomas out of that side, that house side, he said he was working with Jen.
He was wrong because Jennifer put everybody from the Freak Squad into an alliance. I literally put no information in. I got no information out. There was nothing about that alliance chat that was worthwhile.
No, I'm telling you. So I'm telling you. He said that he was either working with you or Amy, and he didn't trust one of you. I can't remember whose name. He just said, I think he said it was Amy. He didn't trust.
I don't see how that makes sense.
And he wanted her
I was never working with Tomas, but whatever.
The only person really working with Tomas was Jennifer. Like, even when I said I was working with Tomas, it was because we accidentally said the same vote, and he wanted me to take the blame for it. And he's like, "V, you need to tell me that you need to say that we're in an alliance." I'm like, okay, whatever.
V, have I said any lies throughout this entire process?
No. Oh my God. Jennifer is such a liar. Everything she said was a lie.
I said you did.
Well, here's my thing. There's two things I want to say. The first one is what you have to realize, Zoe, is from our three's point of view, me, Josh, and Chanel, from our point of view,
But you didn't tell me about that alliance. And you kept saying, what about my name? You never told me that my name was brought up, but you were bringing my name up.
Because, girl, first of all.
I know, but you were saying that was the reason that you eliminated me, and that was not the reason. You could have at least.
No, it wasn't. It's because I wanted you out of that group.
I wasn't a part of the group.
I'm confused. Is this conversation supposed to be about the last three, not about who got who out? I'm sorry.
No, Roundtable always does this, so don't worry.
Okay, I'm confused.
It's okay, vent y'all feelings. Ooh. You leave.
Who left?
Y'all sound like y'all had it rough these past eliminations. Oh, thank God I was not there. Love y'all.
Rob just like peace.
So I guess a lot of people have animosity against people, mainly myself. Against me, that's cool. So who's getting voted out?
I'm probably gonna vote Yanni.
I want an actual interesting final.
It's not a secret that majority of everyone's going to vote Ganny out. It's not a secret. Honestly, I don't know why this thing is a round table to discuss. So the final two are about to be.
Supposed to discuss the final three, like game-wise and whatever. It's not supposed to decide. But, they all played the same exact game, so I don't give a shit.
I can't say that. We've played the same exact game.
We've heard a lot about Josh and Ganny. What about Chanel? Like, how do we feel her game?
I know. I'm not gonna say I don't care.
I've been working with Chanel very closely in the game.
Here's my thing. My goal when me and Josh made our deal, we wanted to pull Chanel in because she would have been clearly the easiest person to beat besides Jeanette. Because she kind of like everything that she did, nothing was for herself. Everything was for the group she was working with. She's loyal as fuck.
And that's we are down.
Yeah, but she didn't do anything in the game for herself.
So basically, you're saying basically what I said last night, outside of gameplay, what have each player did that was big, that was for themselves outside of alliances?
You got a point. The only out of the three of them, Ganny did the most for himself.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody's like, oh, Josh this, Josh is nice. Huh?
Oh, I may be biased, but
I'm saying they low key.
So you would want to vote out Josh. Your name.
No.
Oh, Nayla. I think she crashed or something.
She probably crashed. Oops.
I think either her battery.
And hi, Dylan. I saw Dylan's face pop up. What is icon?
I'm done with you, bitch. But I'm not saying take him out. I'm just like realize all the facts. Like JT said, they all practically played the same game. So when you take out alliances or whatnot, how did they all get there? What did they do for themselves to get to where they are? When people say Ganny hasn't done anything,
the problem with alliances is a part of the game because that's social game, and in Survivor and Big Brother, social game is a huge part
that's
of the
the
game.
case, if that's the case, then just saying, oh, they don't need big moves. Let's be honest, that was Josh's big ass move in the game. It's been in so many damn alliances. That's how he got where he is. Because he only won one challenge, just like Ganny. Let's put it out there. You look at the chart. He only won one challenge, so did Ganny. He's been in bottom more. He just escaped because he got so many alliances. So that's his big gameplay.
I will say some of the times he's been in the bottom is not because people wanted him out, but it was because they were friends with him and
he voted himself in, and he voted himself in because he knew he was safe. Like I said, his big gameplay was him being in so many alliances.
Him voting himself into the bottom also removed a big target off of him in the early game. So like Chanel, I agree that she should be in the end. She played a great game. She ace challenges and whatever. But between Josh and Ganny, I feel like Josh played the better game because Ganny didn't contact like 4 of us. And that's
but in that sense, if you say Josh played a better game because he had everybody in his pocket, Ganny made it to where he was without a damn alliance until the end.
Because everybody thought he was a bad player. Like, there's no hiding the fact that
most of us. I mean,
it's just strategy. That's why he made it to final 3 because the last thing is a challenge. Chanel was in the 101 saying she's probably taking Ganny because she can win against him. Being terrible at games can be a strategy. Like me picking fights was a decent enough strategy. I got far enough, even if most of you didn't like how I played.
Oh, I liked how you played, V.
Yeah, I never had a problem with you, honestly.
I was just like, oh, she's coming for me? Okay. But other than that, I was like, if V's there at the final, yeah. And I don't know if we vote or whatever, if we did have a vote, I would vote for you in the end. If you were there in the final too. Because I'm like, V played all these people.
Rodman, you should see when I kept on telling people this girl drops out of challenges and she's like about to win. Like I kept on telling people, JT, I kept on saying, I kept on telling people, I was like, she is losing on purpose.
I don't know how you guys didn't like throw me out in the beginning. Anyways,
listen, Jen said she didn't know you were running stupid vampire game worked, or else you would have been bitten that night.
Dude, that vampire game, if he explained it in mafia terms, I think you guys would have gotten it.
But there's basically mafia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because that was the night that our game would have changed. Because that was the night that Jennifer was supposed to go.
When?
The vampire.
Y'all were trying to take
who
me
wanted
out
to get
then.
Jennifer out? I know it was
That's
not me.
interesting.
I was not a
Jen,
part of that plan.
I can let you know. Jen, I can let you know right
Robin?
now, majority of the cast, I don't know who you were in an alliance with, but they wanted your ass out. Okay. You were number uno, and then it was like V and Tomas. While I was gunning for Tomas, everyone's like, Jen. I'm like, Tomas. They're like, Jen. I'm
That's
like,
so
Tomas.
interesting.
Robin, we actually weren't trying to get you out when you volunteered to get out. If it wasn't for a fact you willingly
No,
left.
I know. That's why I volunteered, because I'm
yeah.
like, they would probably keep. Sorry, JT, but I knew I was gonna get the votes over JT, so I was like, no, just do it, because like if I didn't fuck up that game, I would have not did that.
We were trying to get
like,
JT out anyways at that point in time. So
Oh, who is
I'm glad
we?
y'all knew what. I'm glad y'all knew what the fuck was up, because
Who is we? Who was we?
not
Wait,
you, not with you, Nate.
No, I'm saying who was actually gunning for JT before like JT actually got put up. Because I know Tomas was like, JT, Chanel, and Josh gotta go. And he's like, Jen and V gotta stay because they're bigger targets than me, and I need to stay safe. So who was actually gunning for JT? Because I thought motherfuckers was gunning for Josh, but nobody actually was gunning for Josh. He was just sitting so pretty.
Yeah, no one would have gone for Josh.
Listen, let me tell
we're
you,
friends with him.
the way that I was sitting in that game, I don't toot my own horn very often. But bitch, if y'all would have let me get to this final 3,
that's why we didn't.
I thought JT was gonna get really far. I was shook when JT came in.
In my first year, I was like, I need to get out Robin
as much
and
as
JT.
it bugs Zoe. No, listen. Honestly, before Zoe left because she was irritated what I was saying, honestly, before JT even became a thought to take out, I really wasn't planning to take out JT, to be honest with you. Then I was just like, somebody was like, this is your only opportunity. Because like JT said, if you let him get too fucking far, he was going to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was over. I was serious about taking Jeanette. I was serious about taking Jeanette to the end because I felt like I was going to take.
That's the thing. I don't want to go to the end.
Because
I don't even want folks had to say about me because as I feel attacked, I don't care if this is a game or not. I feel attacked. I'm coming to hurt feelings. So I rather did not want to get as far as I did. Personally. I know my personality, game or not. I have depression and bipolar disorder. Once I feel attacked, I'm coming for people's lives. The top 3 can be where they were. If Zoe wanted to be in the top 3, she could, and you wanted, y'all could. But me personally, I just wanted to get far enough that my name was known, all-star, move this, move that, be noticeable, and bounce.
Waiting for all-stars, even though it's going to be ugly as frick.
Like, personally, I was just like, and what really pissed me off when people's like, it was better for your game if you kept me. And don't tell somebody that who's really not in an alliance, because then that's just gonna piss them off. Like, I had like 3 to 4 people tell me that, and I was just like, see, now I know you're working with somebody, because who the hell sits on the chopping block like, yeah, if you don't keep me, you're going next. Why would I keep you after you said that? Like, what?
I hate threats like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
No, after it happened, I had my diary room when she was like, I can't believe this motherfucker said this. Like, And I was just like, if I go, I'll go. But at least I went before you, and at least I went playing my own game and not playing and catering to a damn alliance. I went because I went. Like, anywho, I can't wait to see my chocolate drop because that's who everybody going to vote for anyway. I can't wait for him to start cutting motherfuckers out and reading people. I'm gonna charge my phone for that because I know what's gonna happen.
The final 3 blows up. I want them to start fighting. That's what in my heart.
That's the thing.
I want to see some fire.
In that final 4, here's the thing. Here's the thing. A final 4 was made when it was just us 4, V, and Jen. Chanel, Gani already knows Chanel and Josh were working together. Because once I found out, I let him know. But as the same thing, I'm not sure does Chanel know Josh also was just working with Gani, like he was just final 2 with everybody else. So we all decided, and we got to the point where it's only us four. What should the order be of who was in power? Who would they vote out? But then you got some sneaky motherfuckers in that final three. So yeah, Johnny ain't about to be a happy camper. Let me get to that in the little chat.
Dylan should have let us see their 3-minute video before this. Oh well.
I mean, if people were to see the 3-minute video, would it have made a difference? Or is it just
Maybe.
Probably not, in my opinion.
What the lip
or would
sync?
would it just be for entertainment?
What is the 3 minutes?
Just for entertainment. No, lip sync's a different thing.
Oh.
They have 3-minute video to explain their game or whatever.
Yeah, I think it would make a difference for me personally. It would probably
I don't
make
think
a
so
difference.
because Josh would probably just admit all the lines that he was in and how he needed it to get so far.
Well, it's not about Josh, it's Ganny, because I personally don't know what he did. Because we never talked. Like bye, Nay. Do I wait for
but
it to
that's
come
what
back?
I need to be explained.
Yeah, because I didn't talk to him. We finally made a chat right before I left.
Same.
I just want to know what he did. So maybe.
I'm sorry. It keeps kicking me out.
I think it's your Wi-Fi because you cut out a lot too.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's my Wi-Fi.
Yeah. We would just like to hear Ganny.
Ganny's point of view. It would be interesting.
I'm pretty sure he's going to say
What
the
are
same
you
thing.
thinking, Jennifer? Hi, by the way.
Hey. I'm thinking like, because I've heard a lot that people were gunning for me like the whole time.
Yeah, I just heard that too, and I was like, what? Nobody ever told me that.
That's surprising, especially when JT said that. That's surprising.
Yeah,
I don't know. JT was working with a whole bunch of people.
Well, I was working with the people, but the only person in the whole game I was loyal to was Josh. I'm just being honest. The game's over. I'm just being honest. Like that for this one.
I'm not
I understand,
upset.
JT.
And that's why
You weren't my number one either. Like
Okay,
I'm mad at it.
I guess I'm not gonna say. I was just gonna
That's
say
why
my whole. I said before.
You're cutting out, May.
Yeah, you're cutting out.
Okay, I said before that my issue, that obviously my biggest flaw was trusting people. It's my first org. I don't count a sequester mini as an org.
Yeah, it's not really an org.
And so I didn't know, like, there's a lot of stuff obviously that I was new to, and I guess the main thing was taking people at their word. That
You played a good ass game though, John.
You did play a good game.
Thanks.
And I just personally, I just knew that I couldn't next to you at the end. So that's why as soon as that conversation happened the week that that you eliminated Tay, and we were like, oh shit, so there has to be another side because there's no reason. She had no reason to eliminate Tay. And I was like, oh, let me jump on this bandwagon and make sure that she becomes a bigger target.
Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just kind of over, over it.
Yeah.
Sitting in the rain did not make this cough get any better.
V, how long were you gunning for me for? Because Chanel said you were one of the people spreading stuff about me the most.
I actually didn't spread anything until you popped off in the chat. So
yeah, she made it seem like it was before.
Yeah, no. I was honestly gonna take you to F3. I said it in my DRs, and I was like, I want to take Jennifer because we've been working together since the beginning. But then the moment you started popping off from the chat, I was like, okay, now it's time to gun for Jennifer because I don't take.
Okay. No, after that, like, I totally get it. But
so
I was curious about before that.
Before that, honestly, I was gunning more for Tomas over you out of the entire the group that you made. Yeah, you would have been the last person. Might not actually. Zoe would be the last person, then you.
Okay.
But I did say I wanted Robin and JT out at first day, so I made it. I did it.
First day? Damn.
Yeah, because I heard you guys are from Sequester. I was like,
you did say that. I remember. You did
Oh
say
God,
that.
what does that have to do with anything? I know nothing about this game. It's all just a new experience.
Oh, it wasn't even about like you being good at games. I was like, I have a thing against
because
Sequester
JT
people.
and I played like 2 games together.
You have a thing
No.
against Sequester.
I just have
Jennifer,
a thing against Sequester.
And Jennifer and I played a game together.
Oh my gosh!
I didn't know that Jennifer played Sequester.
I just think for me, one of the best things to come out of this was like us like being okay. That is my thing.
Yeah. I'm glad we're fine. We could leave all that stuff. Yeah.
It got messy for
forgot y'all had beef.
Yeah, we had beef. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember, but I forgot because it was so like chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't even that bad. Wait until we get to alumni chat and let's start fight there. That's fun.
Let's start a fight.
We were talking about before this game.
Yeah.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I had known
in this game, Jennifer and I worked really well together. Like we were
like,
really
you guys
aligned.
were awesome in this game.
Yeah.
If I had known Jennifer played Sequester, I wouldn't have worked with her. So I guess that's a good thing.
I don't think Sequester means shit.
No,
honestly.
I just have a bad feeling about Sequester
because it's such a different platform.
They just keep messaging me and like trying to get me to play, and I'm like, I don't want to pay.
They
so I have
message you to get you to play? That's weird.
Some of the players come and they're like, oh, you want to come play and whatever. I'm like, I'm not paying this. And so I have such a negative view about it that I just target those players.
Yeah, I get you.
It also
I just played yesterday, so like
was it fun?
I got 8th place. But
oh, good job.
Oh, that's
it was called a rivals mini, so I was against my rival. I wish I could have chose you, Jennifer.
I was gonna say.
I don't know if you would have wanted to do it, but
yeah,
I
would
want to
have
come back and do the rivals.
Oh my gosh, I
did it I had another rival in another game.
I haven't played since that since that day. I have not played.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think people would have been like shocked to see us okay.
But I think that would have been
he posted the videos.
Really
I'm about to go watch the videos. He posted their videos.
Oh, yeah. The 3-minute one?
I'll be back.
What videos?
The 3-minute them explaining their game videos.
Yeah.
Ew, one of them you have to download? Jeez.
You're like, fuck this.
Just a second.
My computer is like really terrible, so like it takes forever to have to download.
Oh, that's why. That makes sense.
Let's watch Ganny's because that's the one I'm interested in. He filmed it in vertical though.
He's like, nope, he's going.
He literally filmed it in vertical.
A lot of people do that. It's annoying sometimes, but hey.
I bet you Dylan's right now like ready to fight him. This is gonna be hard to edit. It's also 5 minutes long.
Yeah. Kendall,
Yeah.
did Josh's video get posted? Because if so, I can't see it.
You have to download it.
Even after I download it, it's like still necessary.
Oh.
And I think it's happening to Jen too.
Let me see. It's not letting me.
It just says open, and don't open it. It just says FTC data.
Oh shit.
Are you on your phone?
Yeah.
It might be that because I'm using my laptop and it works fine. Let me test my phone.
Ooh, someone's barbecue. Come on, Blue. Put the damn sock. Whose sock do you got? Put the sock down. Leave the damn sock on.
I'm really sorry about that twist. That I came back instead of you, but I hope that how hard I worked when I came back, you can see it's like an upside and can be commended on that. Tomas, at the beginning we had like a good rapport. We, kept each other safe when it came to like, being paymasters or whatever. But in the end, I just had struggled with other people and my partner and just the state. And it seemed like you were working with other people on the other side anyway, so couldn't try to save either. Jen, really awesome. You worked really hard. It was awesome to play with you. May, thank you for bringing me back. I know we had like a bit of tension, but I think we worked it out at the end.
Chanel is so pretty.
I love her
Yes,
hair.
she is. Yeah.
I like what she did with her hair.
I know, the entire time I was like, she's so pretty. I should have told her. On
Hey everybody, so found this game that I've been playing.
Well, it works on my phone. So I have no idea why it doesn't work for you. Let me see if I can download it and re-upload it for you.
Come on, Blue. Come on. I'm gonna try with my.
Wait, Janae, if Fallout fails, I can just download them, upload them to my channel using the unlisted link and give it to you.
Okay, I'm walking my dog right now. I'm almost back to my apartment. I'll try on my computer.
Okay.
Come on, Blue.
I wouldn't have a problem with doing that because that's really easy for me.
Come on, Blue.
I'm just like, I want everyone to see it. It sucks when there's like video problems.
I wonder if this will work. Oops. No wonder. It's too big for Skype. Okay.
Oh, you see border collies.
It's too.
Oh, you see border collies.
It's too.
So the only thing we're doing today is the roundtable.
Yeah.
Mm.
have enough water? Okay.
Oh, Josh is saying he can send a YouTube link.
Oh, nice.
I have to update Skype to even open it on my computer.
Glow in the dark reversible plushies. I want one.
Yep, Josh is uploading it to YouTube, and once we get the link, I can send the link. Hey, fam. V-Lens, deadass, just us.
I know, right? I mean, dude, so I had my exit interview yesterday and we got way off topic. It was so funny.
That's funny. I deadass just like checked my computer, go on YouTube. I'm like, hey, it's me and V.
Yeah, Robin's still here, just off camera.
Oh, okay. I was like, I literally just see, because on YouTube you just see the two of us.
I was talking to Dylan about how this was my ideal spot. And he's like, you could have won. Why didn't you win? I'm like, I don't want to win. Final juror. It would have been really ridiculous if I got final 3. And then I got booted out because I wouldn't be juror or winner.
It'll be the night I accidentally slipped and was talking about my game, being like, we all made jury. Well, you actually did make jury too.
Oh, some people really thinking essential oils is safe to put on skin and drink it.
You can't drink it.
I know. So my
It
friend
literally burns your inside.
So my friend has this person that she talks to. They have depression, so their mom literally puts essential oil into one of those glycerin capsule and makes him swallow one every morning. And I'm like, yeah, he won't have depression after this because he will be dead. Oh well.
It's one thing if the person with depression is doing it, because that makes more sense, because you're like, I want to die anyway. Why not? Wait, is it like the Young Living oils they use?
Yeah. It's
You
also
know what's funny? That's from out of Utah. Why are we not surprised, right?
Dude, have you seen that stupid MLM that's targeting kids right now?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, if the moms want to do it, go for it. You're an adult, you can consent, but kids, they can't consent to this.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh Lord.
Selling jewelry, like it's origami. The name has origami, so like I was assuming maybe the jewelry was like origami shaped or whatever, like my friend makes. No, it's just ugly ass Amazon jewelry that's sold for $40 each. I took a look at it and it's so ugly.
That's funny.
And it's not even assembled when they buy it. The kids have to assemble it themselves. Each piece is priced.
That's stupid.
Well,
that is gypped, man. That's gypped.
I know. Let me show you the pictures of the jewelry. It's so
okay.
ugly.
Josh gave me the link, so then I'll send it to Nay.
Like some of their pieces are pretty cute, but the rest aren't.
I'll send it in the Roanoke.
Let's take a look at their Facebook. Like, what is this? They're even ripping off Harry Potter. They're gonna get sued.
I hope they get sued. You don't rip off Harry Potter.
Like, look at that.
Amy's like, is the round
chain.
table over? Amy, you can come join. Let me say, Amy, you can come join.
Like that pearl chain is $40, and that's probably fake. But some of their stuff is cute. Those little shaker necklaces.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish it wasn't from them. I want this boba. Are you on TikTok, Kendall? Do you watch TikToks?
Oh, yeah. Your girl has over 2,000 followers on TikTok.
Send me your link. Anyways, but those small business checks where they literally take like AliExpress charms and they put it on a keychain or whatever. I want the boba one, the little cute boba one. I want it so badly.
Cute.
But I don't want to support those businesses because they're literally just drop shipping.
True.
If they made it themselves, like they got the little bottles. I actually have the little bottles. I'm going to make it myself because I didn't want to buy one for like $15. It has seeds in it right now. But where did I put it? I have these tiny bottles. And so I was going to make them into the boba charms.
That's cute.
Yeah, I just really hate those small business checks that like they put on gloves and they put candy in a box, like Dollar Tree candy.
I gotta want to make. I should make one of them, like making fun of something and like make the shittiest things, putting it in a box and like taping.
Someone did that, and I'm like, you see, this is more realistic. But like, dude, it was a yellow theme box. Okay, so they put in a yellow Laffy Taffy, like this big. It was even like a full bar of Laffy Taffy. It was like the fun size, and they put in a yellow gum ball. What else did they put in? It was like 4 things, and it was like $25. And I was thinking, just go to the Dollar Tree and buy a whole bunch of snacks.
You can buy all the candy for way less than $25.
It makes me so furious sometimes. And they get like people who buy it. And I'm sitting here with my artwork and whatever, and I finally sold 2 of my sculptures, and I was like so proud of myself. And they're sitting there selling candy.
Candy that you can just go buy.
Yeah. And it's not even good candy.
It's the candy club. It's nothing special.
Dude, I want those sour belts.
It has been on my bucket list to get the candy club subscription box. Because you pick your candy.
Expensive.
It's expensive, but I want to get it one time for like Christmas or some shit. Do it for my YouTube channel and be like, guys, I got the candy, like the jars of candy, because it's actually good candy.
The jars are so cute. The only reason why I'd get it is for the jars, so I can put plants in it.
The jars are so cute. I'd keep the jars and like put other candies.
I understand the price tag when I see the packaging because it's so pretty.
And it's actually like good candy.
I told Dylan that if I won this game, for him to buy me sour belts, but then I didn't win it.
Oh, sad. Maybe he'll still buy you sour belts.
I know, right?
Dylan's nice.
But then I didn't win it.
Hi.
Oh, sad.
Hi,
Dylan!
I'm finally able to talk.
Dylan's nice.
How has the roundtable been? I know that most of you were able to come.
It got a little heated with Zoe talking to everybody.
Amy.
But I understand why.
Sorry.
It was entertaining, and then everyone like, oh, Amy!
Hey,
I'm like, Amy, you can come on still.
Sorry, I totally forgot.
Wait,
Don't worry about it, girl.
There was a fight?
It wasn't really a fight per se.
Who got into a
Zoe
fight?
was yelling at people, like basically to JT, being like, no, y'all have a fucked up perception of what happened the night that she went out, and she was just pissed there at how she went out and why she went out, and basically there's no reason as to why she went out. It was a little fight.
Who are you guys thinking of booting?
Ganny, most likely.
I was thinking Chanel, but I don't know. I'm
See,
kidding. I'm kidding. It's Ganny.
Yeah, I was like,
Robin.
if I wanted to start a fight, I would.
If I did that to
Chanel.
Chanel, no, I worked.
Oh, that'd be so
Chanel was my final 2, so.
I want Chanel to get the end.
Amy, I miss you. Oh, you left at the wrong time.
Amy, what do you
My
think?
life is chaos. What's up?
Amy,
Yes.
who do you think you're gonna boot?
Oh, I probably Ganny, just because he never talked to me.
See, that's what I'm saying. He
But
says his
yeah,
social
and
game's great, but
Yeah, and I know Janae was saying like, he didn't have alliances, and he said that in his video, but at the end of the day, like, the people you didn't talk to are in the jury room, and you want us to not vote you out? Like, you didn't
Exactly.
really talk to us, so you
It's
didn't
interesting
have to
that,
be in
like,
an alliance with us, but like have a conversation.
Wait,
at
Dylan,
least
are
say
we voting
hi.
out tonight?
Oh no, there was still gonna be jury questioning.
yeah, we need a jury question because I have such a great one.
There
Watch these
is gonna
people-
be jury questions. So basically, they have one
When
more
is this
challenge.
happening? Tomorrow?
No, tomorrow I'm interviewing Keisha from Big Brother 22.
They
So
just keep asking
Ooh.
questions.
You're interviewing
I didn't
Keisha?
know that.
Yes!
Wow.
I'm actually what I was trying to do just now was I was trying to get approval from CPS.
Wow.
What?
Big things, Dylan. We love to
Professional
see
over
it.
here.
I
So-
know.
I was talking with because I do the show with Janine, who won season 4. And did you guys see season 9 of Big Brother? Probably not.
Hmm.
Season 8 and 9 is like the only ones I have not seen.
Season 9.
And 2.
Well, season 9, there was a woman named Sheila. She got top 3, and I host the show with her as well. So tomorrow we're trying to get Rennie and Keisha.
Rennie, yes.
I love
I
Rennie.
haven't heard from her in mad long.
That's why it'd be like a reunion for those two. It'd be great. As far as questioning goes, I'm thinking Friday. We might move it sometime this weekend. It's going to be the same day where it's due for all of them. And the same day you guys will question them will be the same day that I reveal who gets booted. And then after that, let me actually pull up the challenge right now. Obviously, most of you have seen Coven for American Horror Story.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite season.
It's such a good season.
Their final challenge is the 7 Wonders.
Okay, how are you gonna make that happen?
Well, I have a challenge for each 7 Wonder.
Cool. I would love to see how you incorporate all that in the
Okay,
That's
challenge.
cool. I like that.
I
Yeah.
can tell you guys the Wonder. I have them written down.
Yes.
But are we done for the round table? Because if so, then I'm going to just
Oh, yeah.
turn the live off so they don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm pretty sure we're done with the round table.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if we have